Ty the Vault Dweller here, coming to you with another video of Inside the World of Follow the YouTube Land. So I was asked in one of the comments to show the mods I use, so I will definitely show the mods I use. Now, not all these mods will be available for console, but I'll make sure I'll show you which ones are. So first, I use unofficial Fallout 4 patch, PC version, also available on Xbox. I don't know about PlayStation. Snap and Build, available on Xbox and PC. PC Homemaker, which is only available on PC. Clean My Settlement, just to scrap like all the brambles and trees and bushes and stuff that you can't scrap in the main game. This is a definite need, Settlement Menu Manager, for certain mods, as I'll show you a little later on. Definitely download this. You do need that mod for a couple of these other mods. So I got this one. This is off of Nexus WT Minutemen. It's pretty much Minutemen vehicles, and it pretty much buffs up the Minutemen to make them feel more like an army than just group of people joining together. Then I have Cheat Terminal so I get my materials to build my settlements. Minuteman Morale Pack, PC, also available on Xbox and I believe on PlayStation. But these three for sure are available on Xbox. This is a really good mod. Gives you all the different signs, but because you can't see them because they're from Nexus, the Nexus versions, but they aren't available on Xbox. Okay, so back to Settlement Menu Manager. You need Settlement Menu Manager to run modular kitchens. Same thing with Xbox. You need it to run Xbox. You need to have Settlement Menu Manager, or else you will not be able to download, or this will not be able to work. But this is also available on Xbox as well. Same with Everblossom's items. Really great. These ones give you some really good stuff. You know, like I like this one because you can build your outposts however you want. And it makes sense because the kitchens are part of the Fallout lore. Then Thematic and Practical used to be available on Xbox, but now it's only available on PC, unless you still have it downloaded. I just haven't deleted it yet. But Thematic and Practical is available on PC only. They took it down because of, I think the modder had some issues with Bethesda, and that's why they took it off of Bethesda.net. So, no longer available on Xbox, only available on PC. Now, GM2 Workshop, another good mod to have. And these are really good mods to have. And one of these days I'll get an Elgato and I'll go on my Xbox and I'll show you the mods I run on Xbox for anybody that plays on Xbox still. But besides this one not being on there, these ones are really good to have on Xbox. I always like to try and download mods that will work with the lore of the game and not make the settlement seem too clean, because it's the wasteland, there's going to be no clean. The next one is the Infinite Settlement Budget. Now, this one is on Xbox. This one isn't. So on Xbox, I have this one, and I have another one for the DLCs, i.e. Nuka World and Far Harbor and Vault-Tec Workshop. Also use Do It Yourself Updated. Really good mod. It's good for clutter. Same with Creative Clutter. I've had these two mods since they first came out on Xbox. They are a godsend for fixing up your settlements. Then the Kiro Tab PC, also available on Xbox, but not on PC, or not on PlayStation, sorry. This one isn't available on Xbox, but this one is. Then Workshop Rearrange. Workshop Rearrange is the best mod to have when using mods. It rearranges your workshop, as you've seen in my settlement menu. It's a really good, and it adds stuff like posts and other things so you don't just have random floating structures. Then I have Vault-Tec Workshop Overhaul. There's an alternative for Xbox. Can't remember the name of it because I haven't played it in a while on the Xbox. But it is a really good mod to use. So those are all the mods I use right now on PC. You know, I'm not really huge into having 100,000 mods on PC because realistically I don't want to break the game because, you know, it's Fallout. But there are mods that I have favorited for future videos, like in a future video the wasteland's going to start changing. This mod I will recommend staying away from it because it does break precubines. But that being said, for Xbox users, there's an excellent mod. It's called Scrap That Settlement. Use it. It doesn't break precubines. You don't have any frame rate drops. If you do have frame rate drops, that's just because it's a Bethesda game. They're not perfect. As Todd Howard says always, it just works. But it doesn't always work. But yeah, stay away from this one because I use this. It's a good mod, but again, it breaks precubines, which can cause low frame rate and the game to crash, become unplayable practically. But I thought I would share those mods. I'll show you what I have for Creation Club because I do purchase Creation Club mods. I have almost all of them on Xbox. But these are the ones I have. Arcade Workshop, Halloween Paint Jobs, Captain Cosmos, Charleston Condo, Coffee and Donuts Pack. I really like this one. This is a really well done one. Modular Military Backpack, really good for carrying weight. Nuka-Cola Collector Workshop, which is another really good one. And then just a bunch of random paint jobs. This is another good one to get. I never checked if they fixed the bug with what was it? And Oxhorn had this bug. He said you would go into the monitors to look around your settlement, and then all of a sudden a bunch of random days would pass by, and it wouldn't be like 5 or 10 years that would go by. It would be like over 1,000 years or something. It was really weird bug, but it's still a really good mod to have. I think they did fix it though, the mod owner or mod author. Then I got the solar cannon, tunnel snakes, and then just more weapons paint jobs, and Zeton Arsenal from Fallout 3. But there's some mods I do want to own in the future, but I don't know. I think Bethesda's still charging too much for a game that's so old. Like, come on, Bethesda. This game's over almost 10 years old now, and you're still charging so much for those Creation Club things. Or if you're gonna charge that much, just give all the money to the modders, because they're the ones who put in the work for it. I don't know. In my opinion, I think Bethesda should just give the money to the modders, but that's like a whole thing all on its own. But those are the mods I use. Now, I have been trying to find a mod similar to Place Anywhere in Fallout 4 for the Xbox. I would prefer that one because I'm using a controller. I do not use mouse and keyboard for Fallout 4. That's just not my forte to use a keyboard and mouse. You know, some people prefer keyboard and mouse, which, hey, I respect that, but that's not me. So, back to building. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to place this. And see, this is why I prefer to have that Place Anywhere mod from Xbox put on here, because it would make it so much easier. I don't really need to invert the axis of different items just to make them set perfectly. I'm not literally that enveloped in settlement building in Fallout 4. I just prefer it simple. Some people prefer it a little bit harder, but now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a wall right in front of there. Oh, I don't think I can, because I think this is, we're gonna put, yeah, I know. You know, we may actually have to take this out somewhere flat, like the sidewalks. You know, it's always a good day when you're having a radiation storm and you're trying to build your settlements and you're getting radiation damage while doing it. But I am also going to tell you there is going to be some really crazy builds coming up in the future for this game later this year. One thing I will tell you, and it's something I've done in the past and it's really fun to do, is I built a prison on, oh hi Penny. And my cat just jumped up on the deck, or on my desk. Hey, hi Penny Benny, how are you doing baby? Hey? If you're wondering, Penny's a black cat. She's a Siamese black tabby. And she's female. But anytime I'm ever on my desk, she always wants to come over and see what I'm doing. She's a sweet little kitty. Like, yeah, she's right here right now. I don't know if she's gonna meow or not. Sometimes she does. It's usually when she wants something. Oh, now she's on the back of my chair to lay down. Just wants to chill. She's a sweet little kitty, aren't you, Penny? Hey? Yes, you are. You're a sweet little kitty. You know what's funny? I never used to be a cat person. I never used to really like cats until I owned Penny. I actually have 3 cats. Penny, Buttons, and Tanker. Tanker's a tortie, Buttons is a orange tabby, and Penny's a black cat. But anytime I'm ever downstairs on the computer at night, she's always down there with me. Alright, so let's start with the kitchen. Now, maybe what I will do about the mods, I'm going to change the subject here. I'll post a thing, or maybe I'll post a picture of the mods I used on Xbox. Gotta make sure we put that in the right way. No, we're not. Okay, what we might... No, I don't want to do that. I've done that where I thought I've scrapped something or I was about to change something and I got so mad. I'm like, oh, why did I do that? Now, the reason why I use Modular Kitchen is Modular Kitchen works with the lore. Because these are what the kitchens in Sanctuary Hills had. So wouldn't it make sense to have... Oh, no, she just jumped off the chair. I don't know, I used to have a dog. Right, her name was Mouse. She was my my dog. And I lost her back in 2022. She's a really sweet dog. I freaking love Mouse. It kind of hurt me when she passed away because she was my dog. And when she passed on, we decided to get a cat because I'm the type of person that likes to be surrounded by my own animals. I love having animals. Oh, I think I figured out how to make this work. So, you go back to these platforms, and then you place the kitchen cabinet in here. Wait. These things are perfectly square, I think. Or we may just have to free place it, just so it works. Like, yeah, there's going to be a gap behind there, but you won't really see that. And then we place this there. Remove that cabinet. Put the stove there. And there we go. It's a cobbled together wasteland kitchen, so I highly doubt they're going to be that worried about how it looks. And again, to change up the coloring, I like to add different colors. Makes it feel more immersive. We'll remove the stove. And we'll put a fridge in there instead. We'll do the white fridge. Then we'll go to the workbench section. And we'll place this. I kind of like placing these in some of my settlements because... Actually, no. I won't place that. Does Creative Clutter still have the kitchen workshops? Oh yeah, they do. Good. We're going to place this, but we're not going to place it on a stand. And what we're going to do actually is we're going to try and put it in on an angle. Just kind of like they just found it and they put it in there and they're not really worried about how it looks, you know? Because realistically, it's a settlement. I don't really think they're going to care about how everything looks. While we're here, we're going to do the bedroom. I kind of dig these beds because they're big, but they don't take up that much space. And they kind of fit with the lore of Boston. So we'll put that there. Because the bedroom's pretty big because they have a crib in here. Because remember the owner of the bar had a child. Okay, I don't think we're putting that in there. That's not PG-13. We're going to put that there. One thing we do need to add is a baby change table. I could see the Sole Survivor doing stuff for his settlers, like trying to go above and beyond. Making sure his settlers are as comfortable as possible. I couldn't see him being like, oh, I'm not going to help you. No, I could see him being one of those guys like, hey, I understand you lost your husband. I'm going to see what I can do to make everything better for you. I do like this Creative Clutter kitchen. There we go. That's what I love about Creative Clutter, man. It is literally the best mod you can ever download. If you definitely can get it on console, download it. It is literally the best mod ever. You know, I haven't felt this good about playing Fallout 4 in a long time. Call me crazy, but I'm a big Fallout fan. But I'm not such a big fan that I'll follow Bethesda blindly on all their decisions. Is there a high chair in this? I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't want stools. I mean, you could use this and modify it to be a high chair, but maybe the person just lets the child eat on the floor. I don't know. I'd like to put a radio in here, but the minute I put a radio in here, YouTube's going to be eyeballing me to make sure I'm not going to copyright strike anything. I also see that I have 25 subscribers, which is freaking awesome. I really appreciate this. Really helping this channel grow. Guess I should have just been doing Fallout 4 content all along. But I really appreciate the subscriptions. Really makes me happy to see that. And I appreciate the support. Really makes me happy and really makes me want to put out more and more content. But as you can see, I did do a schedule going forward. So what do we need for this? Oh, food, of course. So going forward, as you see the schedule, I'll be uploading on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we'll say Saturday, just because I do work a job, and I don't want to be up to, like, you know, put a kitty. No, because I have cats, so it makes sense to have a picture of a kitty cat. Okay, for some reason that's just bugging me, so maybe we'll scrap that. Push that a little closer. But anyways, I really appreciate that. Makes me really happy to see that, and I really appreciate the new subscribers. Okay, this is gonna be, there we go. I was also going to ask, how do you guys feel about Palworld content? Because I've been playing Palworld and I've really been enjoying it. I'm like just playing it non-stop, so let me know how you'd feel about if I did some Palworld content every now and then too. Could build some epic, oh, that's really cool. Oh, I really want to install that just because that would work with the lore of the settlement. One could say he went down to Vault 111 and retrieved the busted, or took that thing. Does it actually function? Oh, it does too. Nice. That kind of works with the lore for Sanctuary since we're so close to Vault 111, but I kind of want to keep the kitchen simple. I don't want to overclutter it, because I have a feeling I might. Oh, what's this? Oh, a little workshop. See, that's why I want that Place Anywhere mod, because I'd be able to place that there. I'm going to have to rug glitch that in. That's alright. Also, if you're wondering, there's no pre-planning when I do these videos for Fallout 4. I just kind of figure out it as I go. Kind of makes it more fun than, you know, having everything figured out and being like, oh yeah, I already knew how this was gonna go. You know, you already know. I want to really put it on top of the fridge, yes. Kind of makes it feel lived in. Now we gotta put down some rubber mats in the kitchen. Like I said, I don't want to overdo it. Like, I don't want to go super crazy and just put 100,000 things into here where the sellers can just barely get around everything. We'll put one of these here. Kind of put it askew so it's not perfect. We'll put a nice little doormat out here. I guess not. You know, one thing I really liked about New Vegas was the massive billboards. You know, like they had the billboards as the walls on some of their settlements in that game, so maybe we'll do this. Since we kind of got a gap going on there. There we go. There, it kind of makes it look like it's... Oh my god. It always irritates me. It's like a pet peeve when a sign doesn't want to clip in like that. There we go. No. It kind of makes it look like they use some billboards to patch up the wall. Make it a little stronger. But there. Could you imagine walking out of your house and this is what you see every day? Boston Bugle billboard, back alley bowling, and then Fallon's department store. Maybe we'll put some like that out there. You know, and another thing too, I see in the other Fallout games, like road signs jammed into here, kind of as like placeholders. There we go. Kind of like the guy jammed some signs in there to hold it all up. But there, this looks really good actually. I'm happy with it. Seals up the gaps better and it kind of makes it feel more secure. Because they technically are on the edge of the settlement. So definitely want to make sure your place is secure. So if you're in the living room area, we're going to place a nice little torn carpet. Get ourselves a nice couch. Of course, we're going to do the red couch because the red couch is like canon to Sanctuary Hills. I'm going to put it on a slight angle. Because nothing needs to be super straight. You know, it's a settlement, it's not meant to be perfect. Put a nice little side table in here. Then we'll head into our old friend Creative Clutter. Another thing I like too is the paper and stuff. Wait, is that a... Okay, I thought that was a civil defense thing. I'm surprised the civil defense isn't in... That's funny. Oh, I forgot about that poster. Oh man. Rooms. Alright. Let's go to the living room. Definitely gotta add a magazine rack because realistically, what else are you gonna do in the wasteland? I'll put it in, within tripping distance. Oh, they got doilies. Put some nautical stuff in there. Hey. I almost thought that was Skyrim. Just even a shoe rack. Should we put a shoe rack in here? Yeah, let's put a shoe rack in here. These are civilized settlers, goddammit. If they want to... Oh, look at these. That's what I mean. Creative Clutter is like the best one to have. Nice little coffee table down, like they're in the middle of playing a game. Nice bookcase. Well, that's the Fallout 76 bookcase. I don't want anything too new looking in here. Kind of their knickknacks from being in the wasteland. Like I said, we want this place to look lived in. Like, settlers have been living here a while and they're like, just... Oh, that's the Nuka Roll toy rack. Okay, we totally gotta put this in here. Because when I said the guy that was in here has been all over the wasteland, he has been all over the wasteland, which means he has been to Nuka World. Oh, this is a cool coffee table. I'm gonna use that as a TV stand. I know there's no working TVs in the wasteland for now. Well, they work, you're just not getting anything out of them. You'll just be sitting at a blank screen all night. Now, wouldn't that be kind of creepy if all of a sudden just out of nowhere the TV's turned on? Like you're just sitting there chilling and then boom, the TV turns on. Like that, I could tell you with most certainty that would freak out any wastelander. Because TVs have been dead for over 200 years. Well, actually 210 to be exact, because of the time Fallout 4 came out. or Fallout 4 was based in, but all of a sudden they just turn back on and a guy just starts talking to people. Like, that would not go by quickly with Wastelanders. I'll put a light in the corner there. Now we're back to, let's go to thematic and practical. Put a nice little bit of junk in there. I kind of want the people that live here kind of be like they collected stuff, they have junk, and you know, why not? Put a nice little bookshelf. Put down a nice rug. With holes included. Because why not? Put down some random posters. Now I was gonna put a door on there, but I don't want to. I want to keep it open, but still kind of keep it as like a closeted area. We're gonna put these on here. These are the American banners for like 4th of July and stuff, so we're still in the good old US of A. So we'll put one of those out. Cause like we'll say the people that live here still love their country no matter what. We'll stick some stuff back here. You know, like random junk. We'll put the ladder back here. It'd be like the only settlers that have like a really tall ladder. So everybody will have to ask them. Put a diagnostic card in there. Yeah, we'll kind of clutter it up a bit. Now we can put some plants out. Because remember, she is a botanist. So plants are her specialty. She's trying to bring back plant life to the wasteland, but just can't get around to it. But wink wink for a future video. Now we can do the bedroom. Do we not have a light in here? Well, that's the cycling lights. Not ready for those yet. We're gonna put in this track lighting just because it looks kind of funny, but it's the lore, man. The lore. Fallout and its lore. The thing we are gonna put in here is this beautiful painting of exploding nuclear warheads. Because you know it's art, man. Picture of some farmland. But yeah, you definitely want to like spread some junk and some stuff around. Again, nightstand doesn't have to match. Though I don't think it's gonna get in there. There we go. I'll add like a nice little desk in here. It'll be like her little work desk. Go into storage. Little, we'll say this is her late husband's footlocker. All his stuff's in there, but she's just not ready to dig through it yet. She's still hurting for her. I don't know why you can't place stuff on there. That's weird. Maybe it's this. We'll change it out. Put like a junk flooring here. There we go. That does kind of make more sense with the way this place is looking. Because remember, she's a botanist, so we're going to keep with that lore of her. And we'll put a nice little yard out here for her to be doing her stuff. Again, her late husband built it for her. He wanted to, really wanted to show appreciation for her passion of trying to bring life into this dead world. Put a nice little airplane seat there. Back to creative clutter. Put a spider plant in there. Let's say she managed to get a spider plant living. A plant that's not even native to Boston. Oh yeah, there's tarberries. I completely forgot about the tarberries. That can be like a later date thing though. What the the heck? Looks like Skyrim cooking station. Nice old lawn flamingo. What the? A flamingo laser turret. Yeah, these are the tents from Fallout 76. She's so set on trying to bring life to the Commonwealth that she's got stuff everywhere. And she's convinced everybody she can do it, so everybody's hoping maybe in the future she can get it going, but she thinks she can do it sooner rather than later. But we believe in her. Bone moonshine. Damn, I really want to put this down, but there we go. I just really want to clutter up this back area. It's because it makes it look like she's been spending a lot of time trying to do this. She's even using chemicals and stuff trying to see what she can get to grow in this dead world called the Wasteland. So I got a question for everybody who's played Fallout. You ever, in your time when you play Fallout, especially Fallout 3, you see a random raider coming at you with a pool cue, and you're just thinking to yourself, why? You have a gun, and I'm in a Fallout group and Fallout 4 Reddit. Why in the heck would a raider come at a guy with a gun with a pool cue? Like I never understood that. Like, what are you trying to accomplish with said pool cue? Apparently something. But I never understood that. Seems like a pool cue seems to be the weapon of choice for some raiders, but I think we can build the glass. We're gonna build like a miniature greenhouse for her. I know that's like a very random thing to bring up, but it's true. What in their person in their right mind would storm a guy with a gun with a pool cue? That's one of life's greatest mysteries. Now we gotta try and get this off of here. I think there's half-wood pieces. I think the greenhouse makes sense, since she's dedicated to this whole thing. I guess somebody does care about the wasteland. Didn't think that was a thing anymore, but it is. This video's probably ended up being an hour long. Well, apologize for that. I try not to make them super long, but there we go. I kind of want the door to be long or solid. And now we gotta fill this up with like some more junk. Say she managed to bring tulips back. That's what gave her the breakthrough, or the push to get a breakthrough. Because if she can bring back plants like tulips, then why can't she bring back anything else, right? That's where we can move stuff like this in there. Just kind of like filler junk. Now we can use those light bulbs. Because I think we have a gap here we can use for... we can connect it like that, but we gotta get a little closer to the end here. Now we gotta parkour our way up here. Okay, okay, it won't be hard to parkour up there. We have to put some pile lines, connectors down, I guess. I'm gonna make that be a little bit closer to the glass. Or not so much on the glass and more on the... There we go. Now we can change their colors. Alright, that concludes the Atom Bomb bar. Looks excellent. Looks very junky, looks very... You know... Alright, so I'm just gonna shut up. And I'll give you the tour. Silent tour. And then we'll end the video. So, enjoy.
darin liegt.
So, let me know what you think. I'm really happy with how this turned out. It looks really good, so let me know what you think. And again, I really appreciate the new subscribers, and I also really appreciate everybody that's come together to watch my videos for Fallout 4. So there'll definitely be more content to come soon. It's coming Monday. More Monday. So that being said, I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Not obligated to, but all the new subscribers, all new people are welcome to subscribe. As for my current subscribers, I really appreciate your continued support, and maybe later this year I'll do a giveaway for something Fallout related, or even maybe Poppy Playtime related. So other than that, thanks for watching, and there'll be definitely more to come later. Bye now.